How's it going? It's GB Hobby, and today I finally have my order of Optic football in from Target. So here's the 2025 Optic football mega box and the blaster, both from Target. We're going to do a comparison. You might think, mega box, it has to be better, right? Cost almost double. It should be better, but that's not necessarily the case. So we're going to open up both of these and see what we can get. We will be starting off with the blaster, even though, like I said, there's not a huge difference between the two. But after this, I do have some select coming in. I was able to get some select football. It seems like they're slowly releasing, because with Optic, it was very difficult to get some at first, but now it's just readily available. At the time of the video, you can just go pick some up. I think the blasters are on better value. But same thing with select. It went out of stock. I was able to get one order in. So we will have that to look forward to. Possibly the last licensed set by Panini for football. So looking forward to select, but here is Optic, which we are also looking forward to. There's a security tag off. And here is the mega box. So as you can see, you get more with the mega box, but not necessarily better. Like I said, we'll be starting off with the blaster. So here's the first pack of the Target Optic football blaster. We're looking for pinks in the blaster and greens in the mega box. Not a huge fan of pink, but you know, always like to see color. So we're starting off with Jaden Blue in a Chris Godwin insert right here. Might be the retro. Tutu Atwell and Kurt Warner. And on to the second pack. Let me know what you prefer, blaster or mega. We have Abdul Carter, possibly a hollow. I don't think it's a rookie. It is Stephon Diggs, Juwan Jennings, and Devin Hester. So you can see how these can be tough. This does feel possibly a bit thicker. Might have a memorabilia card. Looks like we do. Graham Mertz, like I haven't even heard of him. Here is our memorabilia though. Looks like a rookie. And there we go, first year fresh, Ashton Genty, not bad. And a pink right behind it of Will Howard. So we're picking it up a bit. Again, it'll be interesting to see what goes on at Pittsburgh, but Drake London to finish off that pack. But we are already halfway done. Still two more pinks. And here's one of them, Ollie Gordon. And I haven't heard of him either. Caden Prather. Rookie on the pink, Derrick Henry, Jamal Chase. 2 packs to go for the blaster. Just like Prism, it's really hard to get your value back. Want to see top people, Walter Nolan, and we aren't really seeing that. Mike Green. Yeah, so I say we missed out on the pinks for this box. Cameron Jordan and Trent Green. I didn't have high expectations, but I hope the Mega does better than this. There we go, Tyler Warren. Just a base rookie, probably the best card so far. Fred Warner, captain in charge. Edrin James and Rashad Bateman. So there is our blaster. Let's move on to the mega box now. It's just really tough to get big names on the color, big rookies especially. Trey Harris, Andres Borgales. Here's one of the greens. Tez Johnson. Travis Etienne, DeAndre Hopkins, Jameson Williams, and Joe Burrow. So a lot more base in the mega boxes for sure. That's really where all of your extra coins are coming in. So that's why I'm not sure mega box is really worth it. I think I said that in one of my previous videos as well. Tyleek Williams, Matthew Golden. On next green, Colston Loveland. Definitely the best card so far. Golden Tate, Malik Neighbors, Dante Culpepper, and Calvin Johnson. On to pack 3 of the Mega Box, which just based on the Loveland alone, the blaster wasn't great, so just based on that, Mega Box might be winning, but we definitely want to see a bit more here. Robbie Oates. Wait. We got a Uptown. We got a Uptown. Terrell Davis. It's not quite like a downtown, but it's an Uptown, which I believe is still a case hit, right? Which would make this my first ever. And right behind it, I think we have a hollow Matthew Golden. There we go. This pack just saved us. See, that's how a lot of products are kind of like Optic, when it's like, man, you really can strike out. But Optic just has a few cards that can change it really fast. So there we go. Terrell Davis. We'll take care of that for sure later. And then on the hollow, Matthew Golden. So, yep, let me set these two aside because I don't have anywhere to put them. Alright, there we go. Really cool to see that. And just like that, glad I got this. Jalen Warren, Zach Ertz, Jacoby Myers, and Jordan Addison. So, the mega boxes, at least for me, it is winning for sure. Absolutely. But don't expect that, obviously. That's not like the average box. Wow. Alright. Man. Let's see what else we can get. We should get another green. There we go. Tyler Shook. Just a base. But that's pretty good. Jimmy Horn Jr. Bills. Passing grade of Josh Allen. Howie Long, Adam Thielen, Marquise Brown, and Ozzie Newsome. And we still have 2 packs to go. Wow. I just felt it. Like, yeah, eventually you have to hit, right? And we finally did. Ty Felton, Tedroa McMillan. I believe this is like a throwback. That looks pretty cool. So, Mega Box, definitely winning for me. But this is an above average box. Michael Pittman Jr., Jake Plummer, Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, and Zach Charbonnet. Hopefully he recovers. And again, congratulations to the Seahawks on the Super Bowl. But we are on to our final pack. Do we have the final green? Oh, looks like we have a memorabilia card. So, I think case hits might be a bit more common in mega boxes. Still not super common though. We do have a final green along with memorabilia cards, so still a chance for something here. Andrew Mukaba, Elijah Arroyo, backwards card. That is the memorabilia. Let's see. Browns. Quinshawn Judkins. This is a win of our box right here. In the green is Jade Barron. So both of our memorabilia cards, not too bad. Other ones I like the design a bit better, but this one's still pretty good. Judkins on the mem, and a green of Barron. Terry McLaurin, Kyler Murray, and Kurt Warner. So there we go. Let's pull up the highlights. Definitely have some from the Mega Box. So we'll get on to that. So from a blaster, we have a holo of Chris Godwin, and didn't realize at the time, but there's definitely some serious damage at the bottom there. But we also had a pink of Will Howard and memorabilia of Genty, so not bad there. Here's the other two pinks. Had a Tyler Warren base, Abdul Carter. Other holo was of Stephon Diggs, so not terrible. Probably actually pretty average. But if we're talking about the last Super Bowl, those were the Patriots, and these were the Seahawks. Because from the Mega Box, got Arroyo, Judkins on the memorabilia. These were greens. We got Barron, Tez Johnson, base golden. And then our third green was of Loveland, not bad there. Holo of golden, base Tyler Shook, and a Tedderoa McMillan, offensive rookie of the year. So that's pretty cool. But then we got an Uptown, Terrell Davis. I bought this one touch, didn't know if I ever would need it. Turns out we did. And I sleeved the card up, then put it in here. Not supposed to do that, I think, because it doesn't fit together as tight. But I'm kind of afraid to not have it sleeved up, because there's argument, sort of debate, if Uptown is really a true case hit. But I'm going to call it a case hit. My first case hit ever. So definitely want to protect this. And it looks clean, really nice. So obviously that is the highlight. Mega Box, in this case, above average, blew away the blaster. But we finally did it. And one of my last licensed Optic football videos ever, really. You know, not too much more of this coming out that's going to be licensed. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.